The beloved sitcom The Big Bang Theory, known for its sharp wit and charming ensemble, wrapped up in 2019, leaving fans curious about the next steps for the actors who brought their favorite characters to life. Join us as we explore the Big Bang Theory stars and where they are today, delving into their latest endeavors and current projects. If we talk about the Big Bang Theory stars and where they are today, we can't help but start with Jim Parsons, the brilliant mind behind Sheldon Cooper. But he's not just lounging around reminiscing about the good old days of the show. He's been quite busy since the curtains closed. Jim took on the role of narrator for the show's spin-off, Young Sheldon, bringing a familiar voice to the new series that started in 2017. He very recently waved his final goodbye to his iconic character after the end of the spin-off in May 2024. But that's not all he's done since the show that made him the megastar he is. Jim has explored a variety of roles across different mediums. Perhaps most notably, he starred in the Netflix miniseries Hollywood in 2020, where he played the complex character Henry Wilson, showcasing his versatility beyond the quirky physicist. His acting chops were also on full display in The Boys in the Band, a film adaptation of the Broadway play, where he took on a leading role that diverged sharply from Sheldon. But it's not just Netflix where Jim has been shining. He voiced characters in the animated series Pete the Cat and even made a guest appearance as himself in an episode of The Simpsons. His journey continues to evolve, and fans can look forward to his upcoming role in Just by Looking at Him, a film that promises to be both poignant and powerful, exploring life and love through the eyes of a gay television writer with cerebral palsy. It's hard to talk about The Big Bang Theory without immediately thinking of Penny, the street-smart and bubbly favorite among fans, known for her blonde hair and vibrant personality. Kaley Cuoco, who effortlessly won our hearts with her portrayal of the character, hasn't been slowing down since the show came to an end. Right after The Big Bang Theory, Kaley voiced Penny for Young Sheldon in 2019, but that was just a warm-up. She soon took flight, literally, as Cassie Bowden in The Flight Attendant, a TV show she also produced. This HBO Max series not only showed Kaley in a new light but also earned her a Golden Globe nomination. But she didn't stop there. Kaley also lent her voice to the character of Harley Quinn in the animated series from 2019 to 2023, bringing the iconic anti-heroine to life with her unique flair. Kaley's screen presence continues to grow. In 2022, she starred in The Man from Toronto with Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart, and she tackled the leading role of Ava Bartlett in Based on a True Story. Of course, her journey doesn't end with these characters. So, where is she now? Well, earlier this year, she appeared in the thriller film Roleplay, where she navigated the turbulent waters of a young couple's life turned upside down by secrets from her past. Kaley has also embraced her new role as a mom since welcoming her daughter Matilda in March 2023 with her partner Tom Pelfrey. This family fun doesn't stop with human members because Kaley has a heart for rescue dogs. The latest addition to her furry family is Red, a Chihuahua adopted after a heartfelt plea from her makeup artist went viral. Johnny Galecki. Have you ever wondered what Johnny Galecki is doing today after his long stint on The Big Bang Theory? Well, unlike some of his co-stars who jumped straight into new projects, Johnny has taken a different path. Johnny Galecki, a familiar face thanks to roles in Roseanne and as Leonard Hofstadter, was a TV favorite for over a decade. After The Big Bang Theory wrapped up, he didn't rush into another high-profile gig. Instead, he opted for a quieter life. But that doesn't mean he's been idle since the show ended. Johnny reprised his role as David in The Conners, giving fans a taste of his continued acting prowess. He also lent his voice to the character Henry in A Dog's Journey. Aside from these roles, he hasn't been chasing the spotlight. Instead, he's been focusing on something a bit more personal: fatherhood. Johnny became a dad in 2019, and it seems that raising his son Avery has been his main focus. Life as a single dad isn't all he's got going on. Despite enjoying the quiet, Johnny has hinted in the past that he gets restless between projects. So while he's relishing these quieter moments, the stage may be set for a comeback. But when that's still up in the air. With an estimated net worth of $100 million, he's not in a rush to take on new roles. His track record suggests that when he does return, it could be something big. But for now, he's content, and who wouldn't be? He's a proud father to a baby daughter born in 2024 to his new wife, Morgan Galecki. Leonard really wanted to become a father and family man, and it seems Johnny has fulfilled that dream. Mayim Bialik, once known as the beloved and quirky Amy Farrah Fowler on The Big Bang Theory, hasn't slowed down a bit since the show concluded. Initially, she combined her role on the hit series with other jobs, and that hustle hasn't stopped since waving goodbye to The Big Bang Theory. Mayim stepped into the lead role of Kat in the sitcom Call Me Kat, which not only showcases her comedic timing, but also saw her reuniting with Kevin Sussman, a former castmate. But acting isn't the only thing on her plate. She lent her voice as Dr. Gemma Jowls in Disney Junior's Vampirina and reprised her role as Amy, albeit in voice, on young Sheldon from 2020 to 2022, and then again in person in the last episode entitled Memoir. Earlier this year, Mayim took on the formidable task of hosting Jeopardy! During a transitional period for the iconic game show brought Mayim Bialik a Primetime Emmy nomination, recognizing her contribution to the show's legacy. In a surprising turn of events, she announced her departure from Jeopardy! In November 2023. Although she hasn't specified why she left, her Instagram post expressed deep gratitude for the experience in the Jeopardy! Family. As for what's next for Mayim, she's currently attached to a voice role in the upcoming series The Inspector Chronicles, an adventurous tale about an immortal time traveler. This project is still in development but promises to add another fascinating chapter to her career. Additionally, Mayim appeared earlier this year on HGTV's Celebrity OU with Drew and Jonathan Scott to give her best friend's backyard a total makeover, while the woman was away for a couple of weeks, showing her versatility extends beyond just acting and hosting. Outside of her professional endeavors, she's also a dedicated single mother to her 2 sons, juggling the demands of her career with her responsibilities at home. Kevin Sussman, fondly remembered as the awkward yet endearing Stuart Bloom from The Big Bang Theory, has been far from idle since the show's finale in 2019. Since bidding farewell to his role on the iconic sitcom, Kevin has snagged several intriguing parts that have kept him on a radar. Perhaps most notable is his portrayal of Mark Rosler in the acclaimed miniseries The Dropout, based on the real-life scandal of Elizabeth Holmes and her company Theranos. This role saw him navigating the complex waters of corporate deception, a stark contrast to the lovable comic store owner he played for years. Of course, Kevin didn't stop there. He also appeared in a poignant episode of Better Call Saul in 2022, portraying a victim of a cancer scam, further highlighting his ability to tackle diverse and challenging roles. His versatility shone through once again when he guest starred as Zach in 2 episodes of Call Me Kat in 2022, reuniting with his former Big Bang Theory co-star Mayim Bialik. In April of 2023, Kevin tied the knot with Addie Hall, marking a new chapter in his personal life following a difficult divorce that was finalized in 2018. His journey in Hollywood continues to evolve, as he also featured in the Apple TV Plus drama series Lessons in Chemistry alongside stars like Brie Larson and Lewis Pullman. Kunal Nayyar, remembered as the lovable Rauch from The Big Bang Theory, quickly found his niche in voice acting after the show ended, particularly with the Trolls franchise. In 2020, he reprised his role as Guy Diamond in Trolls World Tour alongside stars like Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick, and then again in Trolls Band Together in 2023. But that's not all he's been up to. Aside from his work in animation, Kunal expanded his acting repertoire into more dramatic roles. He notably switched gears to play as Sandeep Singh in the gripping Netflix series Criminal. Kunal's performance showcased his versatility and proved that he could take on serious and complex characters. He also took on leading roles in feature films, including as AJ in The Storied Life of AJ, a poignant story about a bookstore owner learning to embrace life surprises. In 2022, he starred in Suspicion, a thriller series on Apple TV+, and lent his voice to several more animated projects, maintaining a strong presence in both live-action and voice roles. As for where he is today, Kunal has even more exciting projects lined up. He is set to star in the comedy film How to Date Billy Walsh, playing the titular character, and in Spaceman, a sci-fi film where he portrays an astronaut overcoming his challenging past to achieve greatness. Melissa Rauch will forever be remembered for her role as the feisty and sharp-witted Bernadette Rostenkowski on The Big Bang Theory. But since bidding adieu to the sitcom that made her a household name, Melissa has expanded her repertoire with some exciting new projects that showcase her diverse talents. Let's talk about her venture into voice acting. Since the show ended, Melissa has lent her voice to several animated series, bringing characters like Beth Biyani from Firebuds and Diner from the Chicken Squad to life. Don't worry, though, her natural voice is not as high-pitched as Bernadette's, but coupled with her uncanny ability to mimic Howard's mother's voice, it showcases her impressive vocal range and why she's perfect for voice acting. Melissa has also ventured back into live-action TV, taking on a role that blends nostalgia with fresh comedy. In 2023, Melissa returned to primetime television in NBC's reboot of the classic sitcom Night Court, where she plays Abby Stone, the daughter of the original show's beloved judge Harry Stone. But her character is not just a chip off the old block. She's an amusing mix of whimsy and wisdom, much like her father was. Night Court got renewed for Season 3 this year, and Melissa Rauch is expected to return to the show. Her life off-screen is just as rich. While her children might think she works in a real courtroom thanks to her role in Night Court, Melissa is actually balancing her acting career with motherhood. She still finds time to bring joy to kids and adults alike through her various roles, both as a voice actress and on-screen. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory, you might remember Kate McCucci as the shy yet endearing Lucy, who captured the heart of Rauch Kuthrapali, the one who kept climbing out of bathrooms to escape Rauch. But where is she now? Kate has continued to flourish in her career, showing the world her versatility as an actress and musician. Yet, life has thrown some unexpected challenges her way. Since her days on The Big Bang Theory, Kate has kept herself busy with a variety of creative projects. In November 2023, she released her debut solo album My Hat, a delightful collection of children's music that showcases her whimsical songwriting skills. The album is a hit with young fans and parents alike, adding another feather to her cap. She has also continued to voice characters in various animated series, including her role in the 2024 Angry Birds Mystery Island TV series, where she voices Mia. However, it hasn't all been smooth sailing. In December 2023, Kate revealed that she had undergone successful surgery for lung cancer, a diagnosis that came as a shock given her non-smoking status. This unexpected twist in her health has not dampened her spirit, however. She shared her journey with typical humor and positivity on TikTok, bringing awareness to lung cancer and its unexpected reach. In her personal life, Kate has embraced the joys of family. Married to musician and producer Jake Sinclair since 2018, they split their time between Los Angeles and New York, balancing their careers with raising their young son. Will Wheaton, once a recurring guest star as a fictionalized version of himself on The Big Bang Theory, has not just been resting on his geek laurels. While many remember him from his days on Star Trek, The Next Generation, and his appearances on The Big Bang Theory, Will has been anything but idle in his post-sitcom life. Since stepping away from his role on The Big Bang Theory, Will has diversified his career even further into the realms of writing, acting, and hosting. His literary pursuits have been particularly noteworthy. He is the New York Times best-selling author of Still, Just a Geek, an honest and introspective look at his life and career. This book not only reached bestseller status, but also cemented Will's place as a respected voice in the literary community. Will's passion for the screen remained strong. In 2022, he reprised his iconic role as Wesley Crusher in an episode of Star Trek Picard, thrilling longtime fans of the Star Trek universe. He also appeared in an episode of SWAT as Evan Whitlock, showcasing his range beyond the sci-fi roles for which he is best known. Will has also made a name for himself in the world of gaming and fandom through his creation, production, and hosting of Tabletop on Geek and Sundry, a show that celebrates board games and the community around them. His involvement with Star Trek continues as he hosts The Ready Room, a hub for all things related to the Star Trek universe, providing insights and behind-the-scenes looks at the latest episodes. His geek credentials were put to the test on Celebrity Jeopardy, where Will competed against other celebrities, advancing to the finals and showing off his trivia prowess. Sarah Gilbert, known for her role as the sharp and condescending Leslie Winkle on The Big Bang Theory, has certainly not disappeared from the limelight since her departure from the show. After her time on The Big Bang Theory, where she played a recurring role that fizzled due to a lack of storyline development for her character, Sarah quickly found new avenues to channel her creative energy. It wasn't long before she made a significant impact elsewhere. Co-created, produced, and co-hosted the talk show, which earned her a Daytime Emmy in 2016 for Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show. Her tenure on the talk was both influential and inspiring, lasting until her departure in 2019. Sarah's ambitions didn't stop with daytime TV. She returned to her roots in sitcom television as an executive producer and star in the continuation of Roseanne, dubbed The Connors. This spin-off came into being after the controversial cancellation of the Roseanne revival due to Roseanne Barr's infamous tweets. Despite the turmoil, The Connors has been a success, showcasing Sarah's ability to thrive under pressure and her commitment to keeping the beloved Lanford family alive on screen. So, where is she today? She has ventured into new projects, combining her Gilbert TV arm with Tom Werner's Werner Entertainment to launch Sarah Plus Tom. This partnership has already produced The Preps of Pittsburgh, a new series by Sony Pictures Television and Amazon Studios. This move signifies her ongoing influence in the industry, demonstrating her versatility and entrepreneurial spirit. Christine Baranski. Some characters appeared briefly on The Big Bang Theory but left a lasting impression, and Christine Baranski, who played the critical mother of Leonard Hofstadter, is one of them. While her guest appearances on the show were memorable, Christine has since been captivating audiences in more substantial roles. After her stint on The Big Bang Theory, Christine continued to shine on the small screen. From 2017 to 2022, she starred in the CBS legal drama The Good Fight, a spin-off of The Good Wife. In this series, she reprised her role as Diane Lockhart, a fiercely intelligent and formidable lawyer navigating the complexities of the legal world after a financial scam forces her back into the workforce. Since 2022, she has been portraying Agnes Van Ryn in the HBO Max period drama The Gilded Age, created by Julian Fellows of Downton Abbey fame. Set in the opulent and tumultuous era of 1880s New York, Christine's character is a proud and penniless aristocrat trying to uphold her family's legacy amid the rise of new money and the dramatic societal shifts of the time. Her performance, alongside co-stars Carrie Coon, Louisa Jacobson, and Cynthia Nixon, earned the cast a nomination for the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Drama Series. Recently, she's done voice acting with roles in TV series such as Praise Petey and American Masters. Courtney Hengeler might have caught your eye as Missy Cooper, Sheldon Cooper's sassy twin sister in The Big Bang Theory, but let's catch up on what she's been doing more recently. After her recurring appearances on The Big Bang Theory, Courtney scored various guest roles in popular shows like Jane the Virgin and Fuller House. But it wasn't until 2018 that she really made a splash with her role as Amanda LaRusso in the hit Netflix series Cobra Kai. This show, a continuation of the Karate Kid saga, has brought her widespread acclaim and a new level of visibility. In Cobra Kai, Courtney shines as the level-headed and pragmatic wife of Daniel LaRusso. Providing a grounding force amid the martial arts drama in 2019, she ventured into horror with Hulu's episodic series Into the Dark, proving her ability to cross genres effectively. Despite her expanding resume, Courtney has managed to stay grounded and focused on her craft. Off-screen, she's also a mother, balancing her rising career with family life, which she often shares through her personable and relatable social media posts. Laurie Metcalf, once known for her role as Mary Cooper on The Big Bang Theory, has not slowed down since the show's finale. Her acting chops have only gotten sharper with each passing year, and she continues to be a powerhouse in both theatrical and cinematic worlds. But let's dive into what she's been up to more recently. Since her time on television, Laurie has made significant strides on Broadway, where her performances have not only drawn crowds but have also garnered critical acclaim and several awards. Her stage work is just one aspect of her bustling career. In 2017, she won her first Tony Award for Best Actress in a play for her role in A Doll's House, Part 2, and followed that up with another Tony in 2018 for her role in Three Tall Women. She earned rave reviews for her role in Greta Gerwig's film Lady Bird, which saw her nominated for an Academy Award among other accolades. But her film work didn't stop there. In 2023, she co-starred in Ray Romano's directorial debut Somewhere in Queens, where she continued to showcase her versatility and depth as an actress. On the smaller screen, Laurie's recent performances include a role in the Hulu limited series The Dropout, portraying Phyllis Gardner. But she also returned to her comedic roots in the HBO Max series Hacks, which earned her the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series in 2022. This role reaffirmed her skill in blending drama with comedy, a talent she's honed over decades in the industry. In 2023, Laurie returned to Broadway in the play Grey House, which ran until the end of July the same year. And let's not forget her role in The Conners, the follow-up to the comedy series Roseanne, where she plays Jackie Harris. John Ross Bowie, since The Big Bang Theory ended, known for his memorable role as physicist Barry Kripke, hasn't missed a beat in his acting career. John continued to explore a variety of roles. He made a cameo in the blockbuster Jumanji: The Next Level, sharing the screen with Dwayne Johnson and adding a high-profile film to his resume. John's passion for TV comedy remained strong. He reunited with The Big Bang Theory creator Chuck Lorre for the sitcom United States of Al, where he played Brett. Although the show was short-lived, concluding in May 2022, a highlight for John in recent years was returning to his comedic roots with a role in Reno 911. It's a Wonderful Heist. The TV movie, which aired in 2022, was a reunion of sorts with a cast of the cult favorite Reno 911. 911 enabled John to revisit the satirical comedy landscape he had dabbled in early in his career. In 2024, he appeared in one episode of CSI Vegas where he played Dennis Rossner. Laura Spencer. Let's talk about Laura Spencer, who brought the gore-loving Emily Sweeney to life from seasons 7 to 10. Where is she now? Since her time on the sitcom, Laura has been making her mark with a variety of intriguing roles across different genres, including her role as Carrie in the film Heartland in 2017, which allowed her to delve deeper into more complex emotional depths. However, Laura didn't stray too far from her comedic roots, as evidenced by her portrayal of Jane Austen in the quirky series Edgar Allan Poe's Murder Mystery Dinner Party in 2016, blending literary wit with a modern comedic twist. Perhaps most notable is her recent role in the critically acclaimed series Reservation Dogs on FX on Hulu, directed by fellow Oklahoman Sterling Harjo. Here, Laura guest starred as Miss Rauch in 2021. Additionally, Laura Spencer took on the role of Vicky in the disaster drama film 13 Minutes. Which one of these actors is your favorite? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more.